You're listening to Daily Horoscope for your zodiac sign with Stephanie Campos. I'm your host, Stephanie Campos, and I am a practicing astrologer, psychic medium, and witch. In each daily episode, I covered a detailed overview of the astrology of the day and what you can expect from full moons to Mercury retrogrades. I've got you covered. And of course, there is always a personalized horoscope for your zodiac sign. If you scroll down in the show notes, there are always timestamps included for your convenience. And a quick pro tip before we dive in, I do recommend listening to your horoscope based on your rising sign for more accuracy. And if you are loving this podcast, don't be shy, leave a rating. Hell, even a review. I'm a one human show and produce each and every episode every day just for you. And your support means so much. Now let's get into the astrology of the day. This is your daily horoscope for Wednesday, December 17th, 2025. The action starts out at 5:30 a.m. when the moon in Scorpio forms an opposition with Uranus in Taurus. This is going to bring some shock and surprise to your day. Maybe you wake up early, or you have an overactive mind and you can't sleep. Maybe you have a divine download or a dream that feels incredibly symbolic or meaningful. This is also tracing over the steps and energy of December 10th when Mercury formed an opposition to Uranus. So similar themes and topics might reemerge this morning. Now around 7:30 a.m., the moon in Scorpio forms a trine with Neptune in Pisces. And this is really compassionate, gentle, thoughtful energy. This is great for working with your creative mind. It's great for having healing and meaningful and deep conversations with others. And it's a time to make decisions and take action based on your intuition. Around 8:30 a.m., the moon will enter Sagittarius, and around 1 p.m., the moon in Sagittarius will form a sextile with Pluto in Aquarius, bringing an element of depth to your day. This can invite deeper conversations, it can help you be more vulnerable, and it can also help you embrace change with a little less resistance. Maybe you're ready to take a risk or change a certain habit, and this can also help you recognize your own growth and transformation. Aries, you are feeling inspired when the moon meets with Pluto. This is a great time for connecting with friends, community, and brainstorming. If you have a specific desire or goal that you're focused on right now, you can really make a lot of progress when you come together with others, and especially when you speak out and ask for help. Let others in your community, in your network, show up and offer their support to help bring some of your goals and dreams to fruition. This is also just a great day for using your voice to make a difference. Maybe you are speaking up about a certain belief or cause. Maybe you are getting involved in your community and considering volunteering or participating in mutual aid. This is a great time to foster community and build connection around you. Conversations are also deep and meaningful, and they can feel healing, cathartic, and transformative, and you could also learn some positive news. Taurus, when the moon meets with Pluto, this is lovely energy for letting go, for making amends, for letting go of grudges, and getting back on the right track with certain people in your life if there have been misunderstandings. This energy is also very productive, so if you are working towards a specific goal or vision for your future, you can make a lot of progress today, and you can also receive support from other people in your life. It's also possible someone is ready to invest in you or your ideas. Maybe you learn about a new potential opportunity that feels transformative as well. Gemini, when the moon meets with Pluto, this is wonderful energy for your relationships. You are feeling supported and you're excited about what the future holds. Conversations are also deep, raw, and vulnerable, and they can bring you closer to the important people in your life. If you do have some sort of specific plan or goal that you're focused on right now, you could also learn some positive news or experience progress towards bringing that goal or vision to life. This energy is also just really great in general for deepening your relationships with anyone important in your life, whether it is a best friend, a family member, or a lover. Cancer, the energy is productive. You are feeling grounded when the moon meets with Pluto. This is also really supportive energy for making a change. So if there is a habit you want to shift or some sort of new pattern you want to integrate into your daily life, this is a day to take that first step towards that change. You could also receive support, whether it is help with an errand or a responsibility from a loved one, or maybe even emotional support from someone in your network who just really shows up and makes you feel seen and heard and validated when you need it most. This energy is also on a practical level, just really good for crossing things off your to-do list. Leo, you are feeling fun, creative, and flirty when the moon meets with Pluto. This is great for deepening a romantic connection specifically. Maybe you're having a conversation that kind of explores trust and intimacy, or even your pleasure and desire in new ways, and you feel closer than you did before with someone. This is also a great day for learning positive news and taking and making strides on creative projects, passion projects, and interactions with other people just feel meaningful. You feel seen and heard, and can also spark a feeling of empowerment or even healing as well. Virgo, when the moon meets with Pluto, you are focused on your sense of security. And this can be a really great time to get things done around the house, to do little chores here and there, to do a deep clean of your space, to kind of just cleanse and clear out the energy. So you are in an environment that feels grounding and nurturing and supportive. You could also have some deeper conversations with your chosen family, with roommates about daily responsibilities or obligations, or really learn to ask for help if you need it in some capacity. This energy is also super helpful for discussing boundaries, but in a gentle and compassionate way, and also for making changes to your own patterns and habits. And also in general, it's quite productive energy. So if there are little things you need to get done that you've been putting off, this is a great time to do it. Libra, when the moon meets with Pluto, you are having deep and meaningful conversations with others. This can bring you closer to friends, extended family members, or maybe a relationship deepens within a friendship and it's entering more like BFF territory. This could also bring transformative news your way. Healing conversations can take place. Maybe you learn about a potential creative opportunity, or you just learn news that makes you feel inspired and grateful. This can also fill you with creative inspiration, so take advantage of it. Scorpio, when the moon meets with Pluto, this is wonderful energy for grounding and tuning into your body, what it's asking of you, and your senses. Maybe you could use a little self-care. Maybe you are ready to slow down. This is a great day to also rely on your intuition, especially when it comes to making any decisions about work. You could also learn some sort of news or compliment or receive feedback from someone at work or a family member that feels healing and transformative. And it can really reaffirm that you are on the right path and helps you boost your own self-esteem and confidence, and remember your own talents and gifts and what sets you apart from others. This could also look like receiving a thoughtful gift, giving a thoughtful gift, or experiencing some sort of positive shift in your financial security as well. Sagittarius, you are the main character when the moon in your sign meets with Pluto. And this is a wonderful day to speak your truth. You might be feeling a little bit more vulnerable, but it can also feel empowering. And you're ready to share some feelings and secrets that you've kept to yourself. And doing so can be liberating. You could also learn news that feels healing, or have an interaction or conversation that feels healing or transformative in some way. Maybe you receive news about a potential contract or new opportunity, or maybe there's an interaction within a friendship that just feels affirming and brings you closer together. This is also a wonderful day to connect with your voice and writing, and doing so can help you process some of your deeper feelings. Capricorn, you are relying on your intuition when the moon connects with Pluto. This is a powerful day for slowing down, spending time alone, and you might feel like there's a million things that you could do and you should be doing, but when you actually take the time to be alone and tune out other people's noise and opinions, it's actually going to lead to that insight and clarity that you've been seeking. So engaging in a spiritual practice, meditation, grounding, some sort of spiritual exercise can be incredibly illuminating. And it can also bring you a deeper sense of confidence as well. It's a great time to listen to your body, to slow down and recharge. And if you are making any important decisions about work or any aspect of your financial resources, rely on your gut instinct. Aquarius, you are one of the main characters when the moon meets with Pluto in your sign. And this is a day where community feels healing. So maybe you're attending a group event or a happy hour, or you signed up for a hobby or a class of some activity that you enjoy, and you're connecting with people who make you feel seen and heard and appreciated. Interactions with people in your community can leave you feeling transformed, and they can be healing. And you could also learn lucky news today. This is a great day to also speak up and speak out for what you believe in. You're reconnecting with your voice and your power in a new way. Pisces, you could be working on something important behind the scenes when the moon meets with Pluto. Maybe there's some sort of project that you are working on and you're not ready to make the full announcement, but you're making a lot of progress behind the scenes. There could also be some sort of development that you're not aware of just yet. Maybe your name is being thrown around in a room that could be very exciting to you, but you just don't know about this opportunity yet. So this is cosmic confirmation to keep going. Do not give up on your dreams or your goals. And relying on your intuition or paying attention to signs and symbols and messages that come through your dreams can also be very affirming and help you make important decisions about your life path as well. As always, I hope your daily horoscope has offered some guidance and support throughout your day. And if you can't get enough of this podcast and want more horoscopes, I invite you to join me over on Patreon, where every Sunday you gain instant access to 7 episodes of your daily horoscope for the week ahead, a weekly psychic reading, a monthly tarot spread, and a monthly meetup, which ranges from group tarot readings to group mediumship readings and circles to ask me anything about your personal birth chart. These group monthly meetups have been a real highlight over the past few months, and I am enjoying them so much. There is a link in the show notes to join. It is only $10 a month. And I hope to see you there. As always, I'm sending you love, protection, and blessings in every single dimension. Thanks so much, and see you tomorrow.